Hello everyone, Randy here. We're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Crossroads on the RDAllen multiplayer server. And this is server 2 here, by the way. And we are currently harvesting barley and baling straw. Or at least the hired workers doing the harvest anyway, and I'm doing the baling. Did the hired worker quit on us there? What's going on up here? Please wait while we tab through. Oh, he's just slowly turning around. I don't know why he's not in a group. Let me head him back there. Okay. And we'll go back to baling here. So yeah, pretty much just running unloading duty and baling here at the moment. It was pointed out to me that we made some pretty good money off the straw last time we baled it. So it's like, well, might as well go ahead and bale it here again. After all, we do have the auto loading trailer, so not too hard here to load up the bales. And yes, just myself on here at the moment. I am joined in TeamSpeak by Nickum. Not sure if he's... Oh, yeah. Just said he was getting on here, so he'll probably be joining us here in a few moments. And with that, just a reminder again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer server, anyone is welcome to join, as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, all the rules can be found in TeamSpeak, by the way. And, of course, if you want to join us on the multiplayer servers, pretty much the first thing you're going to want to do is download TeamSpeak and get on the TeamSpeak server. First one here, I could probably go a little faster. Just realized that. However, let's... Oh, perfect. Extractor down on the list there. Go unload the combine here in a moment. And I am still getting over a little bit of a head cold here yet. So yes, if I still sound funny, that is why. One of those summer colds that just does not want to go away. Oh, Bale, right in the way. How do you like that? Anyway, we're doing pretty good money-wise here on the server. Got almost, well, actually over $1 million here. Almost enough to buy another field. Is probably what we'll do with it here. Field 11. Oh, that's $1.5 million. Okay, a little bit more expensive. So yeah, a little bit more expensive field there. So we get about another $500,000. We'll have enough to purchase that field. That's probably what we'll aim for. But yes, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, information for joining the TeamSpeak server can be found in the description below. If you don't have TeamSpeak, you can just download the TeamSpeak client. It is free for the computer, or you can download it for phones and tablets as well, Android and iOS devices. It is not free, however, for phones and tablets, unfortunately. Yeah, combine, get a little further ahead here. Yeah, we'll wait for the combine. Let's get a truck over here because we're going to need that. Oh, perfect. Trailer on it and everything. Oh, trailer's not connected, though. And, of course, all the download links for the mods needed to join the server can be found in the description on TeamSpeak. And I do have download links in the description below as well, my video here for Server 1 and Server 2. Server 3 download links are only in TeamSpeak. Again, I didn't want to clutter up the description of my video too much with that many download links. 2 download links for each server. Again, first download link should download all the mods needed to join the server. And second download link will take you to the server download page. You can download the mods individually from there. And we'll probably want to get a second truck out here as well for picking up the bales. And, of course, we're running the John Deere 8400R here with triples on the back. A little bit funny looking here, if you ask me, with triples. And, yes, probably definitely way overkill here for running a baler like this with triples on the back. Not that the duals would necessarily be overkill, but the triples, yeah, that's probably a little bit overkill. Okay, now we caught up with the combine already. Okay, let's go find a truck here for the bales as well. Okay, where's the truck? We'll just go with this. Oh, there we go. Zoom in. Yeah, I'm assuming the other trucks. Yeah, okay. So we'll just take this one here then, and might as well leave that there. Looks like someone was doing some logging. I believe Joker said he was doing some logging here on the map. Okay, 15 miles an hour, really? Okay, that's rather odd. So the faster I can go is 15 miles an hour. Oh, if I put cruise control on, then I can go faster. Okay, that'll work. I don't know what's up with that. That's kind of weird. Probably should figure out where the bale trailer is. I'm assuming it's up on the main farm here. Okay, and we'll read some comments here in a moment. Animal was asking, are you going to do a face reveal? Of course not. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's the bale trailer. I can see it from here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Why can I only go 15 miles an hour? That is weird. Got the pedal on the floor, so to speak. And it's only let me go 15. Okay. But yeah, if I put cruise control on, then I can go 50. Not sure what's up with that. Oh, wow. Seriously? 1 mile an hour backwards? Oh, my. That's probably not the limit of the truck here again, by the way. That's whatever is going wrong with the speed here. I'm not sure what's up with that. Yeah, I don't think the other truck was doing that to us, was it? Oh, and the combine's full here again as well. Okay. And another comment here. Rob was saying Alice twin turboed the engine on the 8550 and the 4W305. That's Alice Chalmers there, by the way. Using one turbo for the front 3 cylinders and one turbo for the back 3 cylinders. And one muffler for each. Kind of neat being that's an inline 6. Yes, definitely a rather interesting design there. Didn't actually realize that. Kind of split the turbos there between the cylinders. Rather interesting. Basket was saying John Deere. There we go. Materiafaya, probably horribly mispronounced that name, was saying, do you still use dual joysticks? I was looking at FDR's logging video, and he makes it look easy. No, I'm not using dual joysticks here at the moment. And yes, I did try that back in Farming Simulator 15 there with some of the FDR equipment. It does actually work quite well. The only problem I have is the fact that I have two right-handed joysticks, so that's a little bit uncomfortable. I'll need either a ambidextrous one or a left-handed joystick. That was kind of the only issue I had. And plus being able to have it set up all the time. The problem is when you go back to, just using equipment like this, then you really don't want the dual joysticks. But still, it is kind of cool being able to use dual joysticks. Takes a little bit of work to set it up, at least it did back in 15 anyway. Garrett was saying you should do some snow plowing if it snows. Well, so far it hasn't snowed naturally on Snetterton's yet. For those of you who watched the live stream there, we did artificially add some snow there through the developer commands. Fortunately, that snow doesn't stick around very long, though. But yes, we'll probably do some snow plowing here at some point. And at this point, at least according to the forecast, again, looking at the forecast in the game, it's not showing any snow. So, yeah, don't hold your breath for it snowing anytime soon, at least in my Snetterton save game at the moment. Okay, let's switch this to square bales. Hey, now I can go 16, 17 miles an hour. Okay, then. Weird. And yes, folks, literally, I do have the gas pedal to the floor, so to speak. And yeah, that is all the faster to go. Now, if I put it on cruise control, which is weird, then it picks right up. So I don't know why having the gas pedal on the floor doesn't make a difference, but oh well. Just make it a little more challenging driving here, I guess. And also just a reminder here again as well, if you do want to join us on Server 2 here on Crossroads, we do have the Big Bud DLC and the Kuhn DLC on the server here at the moment. The grain cart there is from the Big Bud DLC. And then, of course, the baler we're using here at the moment as well is from the Kuhn DLC. So we do have that equipment on the server here. So just keep that in mind if you do want to join us on Server 2 here. You will need the Big Bud DLC and the Kuhn DLC. Oh, combine's full here again. Let's take care of that first. Servers 1 and servers 3 do not have the Big Bud or Kuhn DLC on them.
User disconnected from your channel.
And also for the other servers, obviously, like I said, Server 2 here is Crossroads. Server 1 is Say Valley. We did do one live stream on that, so for those who watch that live stream, that map has one humongous bunker on it. It was like 25-some million liters it can hold. We were selling some of that there during the live stream. We made a small dent in it during the live stream. And then server 3 is Pine Cove production map. So for those of you kind of like the more production related maps, that is on server 3. And of course, like I said, we have all the information in TeamSpeak. That's kind of where we keep all the information. Download links for the mods, rules, passwords for the multiplayer servers, etc. We also have all the information for the Farming Simulator dedicated app. If you like to use that, that is in TeamSpeak as well. I know that's something we really haven't gotten into using much, but it is available. And we do have that information in TeamSpeak for it. Okay, I can just unload and we'll go back to Baling here. Almost have a full load on the trailer. Farming 45 was saying hi. Josh was saying, sorry I missed the most recent live stream. Had some muskmelon. Oh, nothing wrong with that. Like I said, there'll always be more live streams, I'm sure. At least hopefully anyway. Jeffrey was saying, make sure you give Ben's Tables some business. I will have to remember that. On YouTube was saying, ha, I like the episode of your last episode there on Sneddertons. Blake was saying, great video. Thank you very much for that. Austin was also saying, do some plowing. Although I think he means regular plowing, because he's commenting this on different maps. So, okay, you probably mean some regular plowing. I was thinking he meant snow plowing there at first, but some regular plowing. Well, every third time or when the game calls for it, that's when we do our plowing, so. And looks like we're going to quickly catch up with the combine here again, too. Oh, and looking at the comments here, I see a comment here from Mark. He was saying that the thing there, the baling thing, also makes bales out of grain and manure. So yeah, of course, the thing we're talking about there is the Goel baler. Something we probably should try there. Make some bales of manure. It'd be rather interesting to see how that works. Don't know exactly what we'd do with those, but like I said, it'd be rather interesting to try that. And just looking at the comments, it reminded me of that. Oh yeah, the John Deere's got some lights on it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that all that dust was good for the radiator on this tractor. Okay. And grab the truck here again. Wonder how fast I can go now. Like I'm going back to 15 miles an hour. Oh. I didn't get any better than did it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure what is up with that. I have had that happen every now and then. Usually, you know, just let off the gas or, you know, get out of the vehicle or something like that and it'll kind of fix itself. But this one does not seem to want to fix itself, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's just see if resetting the truck here will fix it. We can reset the right one here. It's just going to go to the shop, so it's like right next door here. Oh, look out for the bale. Oh yeah, that definitely fixed it. We're able to go full speed here now again. Okay, we'll go ahead and sell a load of bales here then. Oh, combine's full. Actually, you know what? Let's empty the combine here first. Like I said, we'll try to keep the combine going here. We're keeping up pretty good on the baling. Oh yeah, this John Deere's got some serious lights on it as well. These John Deere's all come from kind of the same pack, by the way. I don't know who the original mod author is for all these. I'm assuming it's probably a little bit different, maybe. But they all came from one person. A little bit closer, I guess. And it looks like he probably fixed like a bunch of the airs and stuff with them. So, of course, again, for those who haven't seen previous episodes, I've mentioned before we have updated the John Deere's on the multiplayer servers, and I have single player as well, by the way. So we now have a new 6R, 7R, 8R, 8RT, 9R, 9RT, and 9RX. So pretty much the whole series of larger John Deere tractors there. Kind of the farming tractors, I guess, if you will. Kind of starting at the 6R there. Okay, like I said, we'll go ahead and sell these bales here. And of course, we got a trailer load of 30 bales. And probably won't make us the most money, but it should make us at least some money. Oh, another bale trailer there. Interesting. And let's see what's we're currently at 21, 26, so about 5,000 a load there. Not that much, but not terrible. You know, probably getting like an extra 50,000 or so off the field just from selling the bales. That we'll probably have to keep an eye on as well. I'm not sure what the limit on the silos on this map actually is. As just the regular in-game silos here, so I'm assuming there might be a limit. We might have to keep an eye on that with this field here. Pretty sure we'll get more than 100,000 liters of barley off this field. At least we should anyway. Pretty bad if we don't. And let's just check here. What do we have in storage? Oh, it actually must hold more than 100,000. I see we got 155,000 wheat. We got 103,000 sunflowers, 124 soybeans, 155 corn. So, yeah, we definitely actually have some crops we could sell as well. The straw and grass, I don't think, by the way, is actually in the silo. It's in... There's a silo king. I forget where it is again, but that is probably where that's stored in. Not the actual farm silo there by the farm. And for those who haven't seen that mod, kind of a nice little mod there. A little bit unrealistic, if you ask me, in capacity size, especially the other one. But it is a nice little silo there for being able to store some of the you know, grass and straw, stuff like that. We're actually using those on Snettertons there to store straw and grass, you know, up by the cows and the pigs. And, you know, the cow one actually has mixed rations and some silage in it as well. And I'll say this is a nice looking baler here from the Kuhn DLC. And of course, our favorite part about the Kuhn DLC, and kind of the reason we added it to the server, was the Kuhn wrapper, the square bale wrapper. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anybody has released any square bale wrapper mods yet. So if it was for that, we probably won't have the Kuhn DLC on the server. We just use, you know, a modded square bale wrapper. But seeing as how we don't have one yet, the only way we can wrap square bales is using the in-game Kuhn DLC wrapper. And at least if you like probably smaller equipment, the Kuhn DLC is definitely a good DLC to check out. There's nothing large in it. Just, you know, some smaller cultivators, plows, planters, etc. You know, it does have the one kind of nice combination plow, cultivator, planter unit. So that is kind of interesting. Hopefully we'll probably be checking that out a little bit more on Snatterton's. We'll purchase the plow portion and the seeder portion. This once we get a tractor large enough to run it anyway. Yeah, that's probably the one complaint I do have. It does take a rather large tractor to run those pieces of equipment. Let's see, they should be in the game here. Yes. So there's the plow portion, 130 horsepower. That's actually not too bad, 130 horsepower. 100 horsepower for that. And the seeder part's probably in seeders. I believe that's the one right there. So 100, actually that's not too bad then, 100 horsepower. I guess just on Snatterton's, don't need that, with Snatterton's there and ground response and all that good stuff, you probably need a little bit larger tractor just to be able to pull it. Let's see, oh, there's the grain cart. Nice thing this Claas combine has is a pipe that's actually long enough you can fit in here with a large grain cart and the John Deere 9620R with triples on it. Actually a little bit surprised that pipe is actually long enough for that. A lot of times it's a little bit hard to actually fit a tractor like this, especially with the triples on it, next to the combine to unload, but no problem with this tractor and combine combo. Oh, seems like it's getting dark fast on the map here. Oh well. And for those of you who have played on the multiplayer server before, you know, we kind of usually try to leave the time at 5x. Kind of try to keep things going that way, at least the best we can anyway. Now, obviously, if you leave it at real time, then it will literally take like 1 day of real life time for the crops to ripen. Here at 5 times or 5x speed, it'll be 5 times quicker than that. You know, still several hours, but not as bad as, you know, having to wait an entire day for a field to ripen here. I suppose if you own all the fields, then it's probably not so bad, but especially when you're just starting out here, 5x time speed seems to work out pretty good. Single player, however, I usually just play that at 1x, and then, you know, just fast forward it whenever I see the need to fast forward. You know, especially like through the nighttime and stuff like that. Definitely a fast forward through that. Also, I don't know if we still have it on there or not, but we were trying the Seasons mod again there on Server 3. So on the Pine Cove production map there, we were giving the Seasons mod another try. We tried it a while back and ended up taking it back off again. Just in case everyone's complaining there was nothing to do, which is kind of true of the Seasons mod when you first start out. And once you get going, it's probably not so bad. Or maybe set it to a little bit shorter day or something, but and once you start getting equipment and fields and stuff like that purchased, then there'll be stuff to do. But yeah, like everyone was saying, when you first start out with it, not a whole lot to do really, especially if you don't own that many fields. I'll have to say the range on a lot of these auto-loading wagons sure has decreased from... Okay, look. There, finally. I don't know why the truck didn't want to stop there. I literally had my brakes on ever since we hit that bale. It's like it didn't want to stop for some reason. But yes, I've noticed the range on a lot of these auto-loading trailers has really decreased since Farming Simulator 15. I don't know the reason for that. But at least back in 15, several of these trailers, you could drive down the middle of the row and literally pick up 2 rows worth on each side. At least if you were good about your driving anyway. Now you pretty much have to drive right next to the row or you still miss it. Oh, just enough. Oh, we do have one more at the end of the field yet. There's one more bale there, but on that, we've got all the bales picked up. At least until we make more, anyway. Anyway, folks, looking at time, looks like it's about time to wrap up the episode. So again, with that, just a reminder, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer server, information for joining can be found in the description below. Again, anyone is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Again, all the rules can be found in TeamSpeak. And of course, if you do want to join us, pretty much want to get started by joining us on TeamSpeak. That's kind of step 1 there. And that, by the way, is the TeamSpeak window there on the right-hand side of the recording. You can see the individuals there on Server 1 and Server 3. Server 3 has definitely been a little bit more popular as of late. I mean, first off, you know, it's in brand new maps, or brand new on the server anyway, I should say. But typically always more popular when we first put them up. Crossroads here is currently, I believe, the oldest map. Say Valley was only a week and a half old, maybe, something like that. Whereas Crossroads here, I believe, are about 2.5 weeks now. Anyway, like I said, folks, we'll wrap it up. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and till next time.